Today, we are going to be talking about 4 affordable cold weather fragrances. Now, these I recently got in, except one. One I've been owning for a while now, for about a year. And then the other 3 I recently got in maybe about a month ago. I guess I'll start off by talking about the one that I've been owning for a little while now. And this is Oud for Glory by Latava, and this is actually a clone of Oud for Greatness from Initio, the House of Initio. Probably one of the best clones out there when it comes to clones, and people seem to really enjoy the scent itself, the DNA. There is saffron, nutmeg, lavender, agarwood, patchouli, more agarwood, more patchouli, and then musk. And the saffron definitely gives it some sort of spiciness, right? Gives it that nice spice, a nice sweet spice, which I think makes this fragrance overall what it is in my personal opinion. This is what I get from the scent when I wear this. I get a lot of that saffron, a lot of that oud and that patchouli. And then once it dries down, once a few hours into the fragrance, you get that musk, right? The musk is at the base of the fragrance, is sitting at the very bottom. So once it dries down, that musk kicks in, and that's what you get once it's into the life of the fragrance. I like the nutmeg in here because it gives it that nice undertone of nuttiness, not nuttiness, but more of a sweet nuttiness type of facet. And then the lavender gives it a little bit of that freshness. Lavender is very versatile in fragrances. It works really well when you want to give a fragrance a little bit of an up feel. This is definitely some good stuff. I enjoy wearing this, and I'm very picky when I wear this. I only wear it on days that are cloudy and days that are cold. So it has to be cold and cloudy, because I feel like this fragrance definitely suits those types of days, because it's dark but not over the top dark. It's not dark where it's not pleasant. It's dark but it's also sweet, it's alluring, and it definitely stands out, right? If people smell this on you, they're gonna tell you, whoa, what are you wearing? As far as the feedback that I've received, out of the 3 times that I've worn this, on each day that I wore it, I received 1 compliment. People love this. This is definitely an affordable fragrance that needs to be tried on. I know there's people out there that are not a fan of clones, but hey, some people don't have the money to spend 200, 300 plus on niche fragrances. This runs at about $30, if I'm not mistaken, something along those lines. So definitely a great pickup for the cold weather. Try this out. Next up, let's talk about probably the most exciting fragrance that I'm looking forward to out of the next 3 that I'm gonna talk about, and this is Assad. Now, very well known in the fragrance world, in the fragrance community. This is another clone, and this is an inspiration from Dior Sauvage Elixir, the brand new release Elixir, which was released like a year and a half ago, or maybe 2 years. I'm not too sure about that, but this is a clone of that, and it's very sweet, it's spicy, it's warm, not very sweet. I take that back. It's sweet slightly, but not very sweet. It's more spicy and more warm, and it gives me a cinnamon-like type of feel. But there is no cinnamon in here, which is the funny thing. You might smell something in there that is not actually in there, and to me, I smell cinnamon, just a tad bit of cinnamon. Now, it's probably the tobacco and then a little bit of the amber, maybe coffee, and then the black pepper, which gives me that cinnamon type of feel. But nonetheless, this is some good stuff. This is great, and every time I smell it, it's gorgeous. This is some good stuff. This definitely works for an everyday type of wear as long as the weather is cold. I can definitely see myself wearing this anywhere, anytime during the day. Almost pretty much a signature scent. This is pretty much a signature scent worthy type of fragrance, which I love about that because I can't go wrong whether I wear it throughout the day, throughout the night, in the morning, doesn't matter. You could go anywhere with this stuff and it'll work perfectly because it suits all sorts of occasions, and that's what makes this so versatile. This is definitely something to try out. Runs at about $25, $30 or so. Definitely worth the price. It's a bang for your buck. If you don't want to spend $150, $60 for Dior Sauvage Elixir, this is the way to go. This is the way to go. And this is Assad by Latava. Next fragrance that I'm looking forward to, which is Bendy for Men Intense. Again, another one that is well known. A lot of people know this stuff. It's a bargain. This definitely is a bargain because this reminds me of Givenchy Gentleman, EDP, the Eau de Parfum. And when I first smelled it, I was trying to think of what it was reminding me of. I finally picked it up after a few whiffs, after smelling the cap a few times. It gives me that vibe of Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum. This is very masculine, as I mentioned, very boozy. You get a lot of that black pepper, bay leaf, bergamot, rum, woody notes, cinnamon, incense, leather, and a little bit of geranium in there, right? Now the geranium definitely has a unique smell in this. It's not one of the main notes that I get to my nose, but it definitely gives it a little bit of a minty type of feel. But overall, what I get from this is definitely the rum, definitely the incense, leather, the woody notes, and the cinnamon to me. Now that's what stands out the most, but also there's patchouli, cedar, and all of that also comes into play, which makes this even more of a masculine fragrance, sophisticated, more grown up. Definitely leans more towards man 30 years and older, but you can wear whatever you want, whenever you want. As long as you wear the fragrance with confidence, you wear the fragrance right, you know, wear the proper attire, proper situation. You know, fragrances are very situational, and this for me suits a night out. It suits a special occasion and well dressed up. This is some good stuff, definitely recommend, and I'm really looking forward to wearing this whenever the cold weather kicks in. Bendy for Men Intense. And the final fragrance is Ankara Noir. Now this is so interesting. This is so interesting because it's almost niche quality, definitely unique, and it definitely does smell high-end, which I like. I'm very eager to wear this off of skin because I've only sprayed this on paper, but off of skin I am very interested as to how it's gonna perform, how it's gonna smell off of my skin, because this is not everyone's gonna like this. Not everyone's going to find it pleasing to their noses. But to me, this is art. This is art. I like the bottle. I like that it's blank. It definitely has that ambient, mysterious look to the fragrance, and you will definitely set yourself apart from everyone else when you wear this, right? You're gonna smell different than the person next to you wearing your Sauvage or a YSL, so on and so on. Definitely something to try, and again, it's so different. Good stuff. Good stuff. So this fragrance is very simplistic. There's only cypress, vetiver, cashmere, wood, and musk. 4 notes, but it's simple, but yet has some depth to it. Ankara Noir definitely has some interesting fragrances, and I want to get deeper into the rest of the fragrances that they carry. Very excited to wear this stuff. Ankara Noir by Lalique.